Alright, hello, welcome back. In the last episode we went to woods and I discovered a lot of bizarre places I've never seen before, and I got to really showcase how horrendous my aim is. Either I got a headshot or I missed with that mouse. So check in the hideout first thing. I did sell obviously a bunch of the stuff off camera that we got out with in the woods episode. Obviously this is going to be recorded the next day because it was really late, and two, I had to get up to do some stuff. So you'll see there's a few things that I had quite a bit of money for, so I was able to get quite a bit installed. So apparently you can get this. Okay, it is technically a little bit worth going for level 3, but level 2 isn't worth it. I installed this purely so I could. Otherwise, I don't really care that much about it. Now we have a gear rack, which will give us a mannequin that we can put stuff on. So we're going to give him, I don't know, a boonie hat, some glasses. I hear the cat wandering around down here. We'll put this. This is going to help with saving space if you really think about it. All right. I hope I don't forget this stuff exists. Also, the guy's going to look pretty decent. So, I mean, that is cool in and of itself. Oh, actually, no, we don't want to give him that. Sure, if I put this here, I can get this, right? Okay, good. The Hall of Fame is also here. So we can put dog tags in it. We still haven't seen a rooster, huh? If we put dog tags and things, it'll help our percentage of combat skills. Now the problem is, for the most part, it's pretty negligible. So we can install this. We have the gym, so I can go in here and check it out. So I'm going to turn on the generator. I had it off previously. And so what can I put on here? I'll chuck the sawed-off shotgun. And then if I put, I can't put that there. We'll leave this here so we can see it. Okay. This will help us with some space. Although it's going to be awkward trying to receive some of these. And I'll probably forget most of them exist. No, that's armor, you silly goose. I will say though, it does look really cool. And these won't fit, but this does look cool. I kind of like that actually. We enter in, and we can take a look. Pet the cat. It's good luck. Okay. Yeah, buddy. That's so funny. Hang on. Gear rack. You can't wear a shirt. It's a little weird. This fighter, sharpshooter. Don't know why I said it that way. The cowboy, the briefing. I like that one. I think that one's the best. That looks really funny to me. I don't know why you can't put a shirt on him though. That seems kind of silly to me. Oh, we can work out. I've never done this, so I don't know how it works. Ouch. Ouch. Oh no. Oh no. How do I stop? Okay. So we got some points out of that. That was pretty cool. Oh, and the gun goes up on the wall behind it. It's all... Oh. It's got a laser on the gun that is on. That's kind of funny, actually. Well, we're going to turn the generator off for now, just because we don't really need it. Now, as for where we're going, you saw the stuff I grabbed later. I was able to get another set of, like, a bunch of magazines, got some stuff up and running. I got some insurance back, and obviously I'm not going to bring everything in there, because for the most part, I don't want everything that I have in there. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I own that I don't want to bring. Like, obviously, I'm not going to bring the G36 or the Thor because I desperately need it for interchange. But obviously, you know, we're getting better at storing things, which is helping us save space because there's things are disappearing slowly but surely, and whether that's because I'm a goose and I can't fight, or because we're storing it in funny places or selling it or whatever. So anyway, we're going to go to the streets. I've literally never been here before, and I'll see you guys inside. Okay, so please keep in mind, I literally have never played this map before, but I think this is, if I've heard, it's a pretty decent map, but it's pretty busy. So if you're not familiar with it, unfortunately, I'm not familiar with it at all. This is going to be an interesting time. So, I'm currently suffering from mild muscle pain. Obviously, I did a workout. Our tasks are beyond the red meat, which is find some sort of restaurant, a door, whatever that is, a journal for resident details, take a very specific exit, and getting registered mail. So I don't know this. Oh boy. Well, it looks like we're actually in a good spot for that. Now I'm going to put us on single fire for ammo conservation. I can feel the map chugging like crazy. Where? Man, this place is literally all over the place. Something tells me this is going to be a longer episode. But to go in here. And is there stairs? Why does this go down? Oh my god, does working out drop your water and your stamina? Oh no. Do I have to go further? Okay, so I have to get up here. Now I do have the key. Remember, I bought that key for 10,000 rubles a little while back. A 114 key? Seems like there's something here too. A hillside house key? Are these? $114 is kind of meh. What am I supposed to do here? Walk up to the door? Oh, let me grab this. Asks. Install a Wi-Fi camera to watch the door. Where do I have to put the camera? I did bring a camera because I saw on the wiki it said I needed a key and to bring a camera, so I brought a camera. But like the wiki made it sound like there was 2 cameras. So I'm not sure how that works. It is very quiet outside. I'm not hearing any fighting. I fully expected there to be some gunshots or something going on immediately afterwards. Install a camera to watch the stairwell. See, I'm glad I checked the wiki, otherwise I'd have no idea this is a thing. Yeah, I was gonna say, I would wager you probably put it in these trash bags. If anybody has some hints on how to... There's the shooting. If anyone has some hints on how to get Grenadier pretty effectively, please let me know. I was thinking I basically just run into factory full of grenades and pray for the best. But I feel like one, that's expensive. Two, it can go horrifically wrong. And three, it's probably not super cost efficient. So, what do I need to do now for the door? Just get out. Okay. If I don't get Dangerous Road, I'm not going to be super upset about that. Something tells me, based on the map that I can see. Oh, you know what? It actually doesn't look too bad. Okay. So we have to go to the east. There's 2 buildings we'll walk past that will help us. And by help us, I mean have missions we have to complete. But I believe it's before this main street here. Or not. I mean, I know I already rely a lot more on the map than I would like. But especially now that I'm playing a place like I've never ever been to. I've not even seen any videos about it. Oh, somebody shooting at me. Saw a guy go in that red door, but I think I took out that other guy. Can I go this way? No, that leads me to somewhere that doesn't look like I need to go to. It's a little hard to tell because... Ooh. He's in that bush somewhere. I don't know if I dropped him or not. I hit him in the leg. Now the fact that he didn't flinch or move means I think I got him. I would take this, but it's not in good condition. Otherwise, I take it for the mission. However, I will take his flashlight, because that might help. I'm going to start taking food and water, because... Silly me, forgot to bring it. Ouch. That sounds like the BTR that I'm hearing. I have a fast helmet with the face shield. That does give me energy and hydration, so I'll drink it. In the corner here. And where am I headed? Population census is basically behind this building. And you've got mail is through that, on the other side of the building behind me. Is it in here? Somewhere in here. In here, perhaps. Yes, I think so. Allegedly it's in here, but I'm not sure what I'm looking for. Okay. Right. Unless it's in the room next door. It might be like around here, but not here. So maps, some money, which hopefully should be enough to pay for the taxi if I need to get out of here. What am I actually looking for in here? Like, he says I'm looking for some sort of information. Right? But, like, what does that look like? There it is. I saw the little circle show up in the middle of the screen, and I knew when I was close. So if we go out the way we came in, and through the arch and across the street, we should be at You've Got Mail. This map does look really cool, though. I can definitely tell it runs a little bit worse than some of the other maps, but I'm pretty sure that's something you're going to hear from a lot of people. I'm not super interested in taking the big backpack, in all fairness. But you know what? Sure, I guess. I don't know what I need this for, but I know I'll need this allegedly. Where do I need to go? Should be here somewhere. I have the post. This is the post office. And I say that based on just even sort of the logo on here. And it has a very post office-y look to it. So what am I looking for here? Should be around here, according to that. But genuinely, at this point, I think it could be anything. Population census. Oh, she wants the journal. Oh, You've Got Mail is proper, sorry. Obtain the registered mail. And so I'm looking for a box of some sort then. Like one of these, or got these cool postcards. Just keep sort of looking around here. Probably not over there. Ammo. Thought I saw something. It was just the shadow on the flashlight. Probably not back here. This looks a little bit like somewhere you'd find the mail, but contextually it doesn't. Like, this doesn't look like the actual post part of the post office. Oh, there's something funky going on here. Oh, it's almost empty. There's a box of ammo there. CPU fan and a cord. I don't think this is the post office anymore. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm going to double check to see more info on the task. What does he say about it? Okay. I sent a letter. So I'm looking for something relatively small then. I doubt it's outside. Oh! Somebody just shot at me. Go find somewhere to take cover for a second. That's hilarious. It's a decoy. Let's see. Hang on. Okay. So apparently it is a letter. And the magical Google Elves tell me it's in a... I have to be careful now that there's somebody around here. In here somewhere. Hello? Might not be this one. They said it was in one of these drawers. Let me double check again. Okay, so apparently there's multiple possible spawns. One is... Where? Oh, I see him. There you go. Good night, sir. One could be in here. Another one that I think is potentially up front. And then the other possible one is in a storage room. What the heck is this thing? Oh, here's the storage room. So it has to be in here then. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that sounded loud. What else do we have while we're here? The door to get out, that to hand over, this to get out a very specific way, and that to hand over as well. Now we also have to go to Beluga, which is to the north. Apparently there's something kind of like southeast-ish. That is very out in the open. Oh, I see Beluga. Okay. What does this guy have? Got a Scar L, which is pretty cool. I think I need some of these actually, so that's useful. Yep. This is a really stupid place to be right now. I don't really need the tape, so I'm going to drop that. Hard drive, probably not. This I'll take, that'll take. Oh, I need to 114 is whatever. Okay. Let's go to Beluga. I think that says Beluga. It is kind of a funny font. We run here, we get a bit more partial cover. I'll take a look at the Scar L when we get there, or the Mark 16 if you so prefer. Yeah, it's in here. Okay. So let's just take 2 seconds to see what he's got here. A half, he's got some decent ammo. He's got fancy mags. And I'm kind of happy I have these frag grenades, because technically I can use it to, for grenadier, I could start stockpiling them. I could probably drop this. Honestly, it's fine. Okay. I'll put this in full auto, because, I mean, like, if I run out of ammo with it or whatever, I don't care that much. I have to go up the stairs. And I know this purely based on the fact that when I was up one of the stairs earlier, I saw that this was brighter when I went on the second floor. We're doing okay for water and thing, but not amazing. Sure. I don't know why I would need it, but I'll take it. Are we on the right floor? No, we have to go up again. So is this like a weird third floor, or what is this? This does not appear to be it either, so I went through the wrong door, perhaps? Maybe I need to go this way? Oh. Okay, here's Beluga. And here's the kitchen. So possibly we have to find other stairs? This should be it. There's 2 kitchens? You know what? That actually kind of checks out. There are some fancier restaurants that would have two kitchens. It just makes sense. So what am I here for, actually? Beyond the red meat on culinary secrets. What am I looking for? Oh. And while we're looting this body, we could figure out maybe if he's looking for something specific. Thank you. Man, specific is a funny word. What does he want specifically? Okay. Cook me. So I want to. Okay. Find a secret recipe. Not sure what he's looking for, so I'll take a quick look. Okay, so apparently there's a couple different spawns. But I'm looking for a book. And they can be kind of out in the open. Allegedly. And they can also be in some cases they're hidden in an office. So they recommend having a specific key just in case you get bad luck. Can I kick this door open? No. Can I shoot it open? I can. Cool. Apparently it can be in here. Now, based on the fact that I'm not seeing anything, where we got lucky in the fact that it's not here. Unfortunately, it's the only one I could sit there and definitively go, I know where that is, or I know where to search, because it's like, yeah, you know, you look in this room and you can basically find it right on the shelf. Now, unfortunately, it's not on the shelf. It's not great. Which means we have to check. Apparently, it can be in the bar on the 3rd floor, and I believe we're on the 3rd floor. Now, I'm not seeing it. So we might be in the wrong part. Because it can also, I think, be in one of these shelves. Hmm. Oh, same building. Or same room, just different door. Okay, so it's not there. Someone said a cabinet with 4 sinks. So this only has 2 sinks. Oh. Fine. There it is. Now what are we looking for? I don't know what that is in the right. Oh, audit. I didn't even realize that was a thing. So that's what is down towards the bottom right. Now, I don't know the vehicle exit. Because it may be here, it may not be here. Now, it might be... Uh-oh. I'm gonna say it might be because of it being a quest. It might be like one of those guaranteed things that, like, you know, the one-time guarantee, right? But I couldn't say for sure. So we're not going to bet on that fact, because betting on that could get us killed. That looks like there's somebody who would spawn up there. So we're gonna leg it over to these buildings. Oh, I can check the map. So I don't want to check the map out in the open. So, you know, I'm a goose, but I'm not that much of a goose. Okay. So if I keep going to the east, before I get to the very end of the street, there will be a thin alley or something that looks like I can go down. And that will help. Okay, so it looks like I'm getting close. So not this one, even though if I enter through the basement here, it will work, and I'll get some standing with fence and some free gear. So I think I actually have to make it technically... It's better if I make it to this mini side road, whatever this is classified as. I don't know if this would be classified as an arcade. Maybe a boulevard? I'm not really sure. Because we're, you know, pretty open. I'm going to switch over to some magnification. Ground zero's to the east from here. Which apparently there's something I have to go check in there for somebody, for mines. So I'll do that at some point. Maybe the next episode we'll do a quick ground zero run, find what we're looking for. That looks like Nikita, and I'm pretty sure it probably is. That says that's a finance building. So I'd imagine an audit would be in here. It just makes sense. I'm hearing an engine, so that either is a generator or it's the BTR. In which, if it's the BTR, keep our heads down. Even if it's not being employed by anyone, I think it can shoot you, but I'm not sure what would be sort of the onus for it to start shooting at you. We would definitely have benefited from a proper keychain here, I think, to hold more keys. I'm just gonna chill behind the solid wall just in case it's looking for targets. So I'm looking for allegedly another journal. It's probably on the second floor. Yeah. Maybe it's in here. Maybe we can get some food and or drink. Because hopefully more food than drink. But it's not the end of the world if we get neither. We can keep her going. It's fine. Okay. So I'm looking for a journal of some sort. Now I would imagine it looks like all the other journals. Oh, there's some croutons. Hmm. A book. A book is worth a lot. It looks like a credit card. Probably is. Let's check. Maybe here? I really don't feel like Googling it. Already Googled enough while I was in here. Through this door? This is a thingy door. Yeah. I'll eat that and take the CPU fan. Okay. We are... Ooh, that was a weird thing with the camera. We are technically looking for some GPUs. Did I not grab that? I guess not. This is probably a pretty good place to get into for GPUs, because there's a lot of computers here. I could probably dump these two, because I need it for quest and for building, whereas that's not too much of a big deal. Maybe these two. If there's any like water or sport drink, that would be well. It's not desperate enough for oats. That looks like a essential oil diffuser. Search the place, find his doodles. Well, time to bring out the old Google. Apologies. Okay. Ta-da! Wow. Boy, do I feel stupid. So now we just have to go back towards the center street and go south. Or we can go basically directly south and make our way to the east. Ooh. Doesn't sound fun. That sounds less fun. I don't remember who the scav boss on this map is. I don't know where he is. So obviously I'm a little bit nervous for that. How do I get out of here? Oh. Oh, can I jump through this? No. Okay. There might be a door there, actually. An evasion armband. Can't carry it. This is probably a door out. Okay, so there is technically a potential exit in there. Ooh. I think I got him. This Mark 17 is putting in some good work. I think I just put in whatever ammo I had lying around. So it's probably just a bunch of like random M62, maybe some M80s. Basically, I guess whatever I had on hand. Obviously I knew SCK existed in this, but I didn't ever see the mascot, so that's really funny. Ooh. Let's keep her moving. I don't care about his loot. I just want to get out of here. We'll pop into a building to get some stamina back. Now, what was this? The Warmageddon? That is okay. It doesn't do great at penning ammo, though. Oh, I can open the map like that, which is interesting. That lets me zoom better. Okay, we'll make a run for it. I hope the vehicle is here. Yes. And we just have to take cover. I'm not gonna make you sit through this, so I'll speed it up. Okay, wow. That was probably less than perfect. Well, definitely less than perfect. Probably, though, less than spectacular. I did take a few rounds to the chest. It wouldn't let me heal them. I did try a couple times, but it wouldn't let me heal. I don't know why this part takes a little bit longer. I don't know if it's obviously the further we get, maybe the worse this gets. So let's go turn in these tasks. So that's done. That's also done. It gives us urban medicine, which is go to streets and go to streets. Is this a reference? What is this? And go everywhere. What the heck? I'm not sure what that's about. Beyond the red meat, we can give him that. Beyond the red, let's go to streets again. He wants stuff on woods and shoreline. So basically, it's either go to shoreline or go to streets. In the next one, what do we need? Turn in that. That's fine. Oh, we're gonna turn in some of these. Gunsmith, I'll deal with at some point. Lighthouse is also an option. Black Swan is a factory. Here you go, bud. More streets. I still think I should do a quick ground zero at some point. The good times Oh my god, that's hilarious. He gives you the stuff you need. It's like the good old days. Yeah, I do. I do remember the good old time. Remember, I think I mentioned it a couple times, running around the Ford armor, the Kiver helmet, and the M4 with the M4. Yeah, that would be pretty good. Hell on Earth. Modify a shotgun to that. I'll do that at some point, but that would be pretty funny. So we're just gonna. Well, obviously we're gonna need that at some point when we go to factory, because there's actually quite a few things to do on factory. He gave me a rusted key. Oh, he gave me an M870? Why? Or is that just a odd convenience, like coincidence rather? Oh boy. And I have all the, oh no. I think I could speed this up, but it's already been quite a bit of editing. Well, yeah, you know what? I'll do this off camera and sort through everything here. And that's going to be it for this episode. That was a interesting time at Streets, and you know what? I don't hate the map, so I'll definitely have to play it. Obviously, I have to play it more for tasks, but I think it's something I could come to enjoy, perhaps. Yeah, so if you guys like what you saw, leave a like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, share with all your friends. Thank you to all of my subscribers, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.